Hello lovely friends, I'm Alice. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the flip through for my volume number 7, so I've finished it. Super excited to share this. Also a little bit nervous because I was super honest and just very open and vulnerable in this journal. So I do have the camera a little bit higher up because it gives me more of a peace of mind. Most of the things I don't want to show, they are under like a ton of tip-ins anyway, so you can't read it, but still, you know, it just feels a little bit more safe for me. So yeah. Okay, and also I do want to mention that for this video I want to make it a little bit more rambly because I do know some of you guys like that. For those of you who don't like to listen to me rambling, I will maybe hopefully include like a shorter, just the flipping part at the back of the video, or I will make it as a separate video, so we'll see about that. But just wanted to let you guys know that it might get a little bit long, so hopefully you're journaling along or just get yourself a drink or something. Okay, so for this channel I have the cover from, or the limited edition insert that was the pop-up shop in Hong Kong, which is in collaboration with Mr. Softy. So it has like just a really cute cover, simple, pretty cute. Because I mean, I love Hong Kong. Hong Kong is like the city of my heart, so it holds a very dear place in my heart, and just this whole journal, it means so much to me. So much. So I'm very happy to be sharing this. Oh yeah, I do want to mention this journal, it is bound. So I did already, oh yeah, I should mention that I have this time as well just sewn together blank pages and craft pages, and all the pages I used, they were from the original Travelers Company inserts. So I just took those inserts, I took the staples out and re-sewn the insert. Pretty simple. Okay, let's get into this. For this journal, I started at the end of August and finished it in the beginning of November, which means that for this journal, I actually only took 2 months, which is pretty fast. Usually I take 3 months. This one only took 2 months because I got a lot more writing going on and just a lot of rambling. Then for this cover page, you have seen, I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but this was my last video. So last video I posted was the decorating part of this cover. I still like it very much. I don't know, I like the vibe it gives off, and I do feel like it does represent the style I have inside quite well. And I super like the writing I did here that says, "May our love and happiness last as long as ink on paper." I feel like this really much represents how I felt in this journal. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the first cover page, I have this. I really like it. I really do like it. And yeah, just super, I don't know, really enjoy it. I do like the I'm learning to love myself. And you all know that BTS, their album's all about loving yourself and finding ways to be true to yourself and just appreciating yourself. So I wrote about that, and super like the picture of Jin, of course, and kindness and happiness will always grow back. A lot of you have asked me where I get my flower stickers from, and I make them myself. So I usually scan and edit botanical illustrations. I have botanical illustration books. I'll edit those, or I'll find them on Google and on Pinterest, and like I'll edit, I change the colors up sometimes, so it's a lot of work. And the reason I can't sell them or share them is because I don't own the drawings. Like, these are not my illustrations, so I cannot share them. It's not, I can't do that, right? So I'm sorry that I can't help you guys out with that. But yeah, I do want to mention that. For this one, I don't know, I think the style is still pretty much the same like it was in volume number 6. It's just still very soft. And yeah, I started doing these watercolor swatches things again, right? So I did say how much I got re-inspired by Thai to do them, and how lovely it looked in her journal. So I was like, you know what, I gotta do that again. It looks so nice in hers. I'm like, I want that in my journal. So I started to do a lot of these watercolor swatches, still doing a lot of these bubbly texts. This way, when you look at the journal in one glance, and when I want to know what I was drawing about, it's very clearly to see when I say reshifting my center and perspective, and oh yeah, I remember, right? On this day, I opened a personal account on Instagram. I didn't have a personal account for a very long time, but I felt like it kind of felt like as if I was hiding, and I don't even know what I was hiding from. So yeah, I did that. Jean-Claude had his birthday, so I wrote a little bit about that and just dedicated kind of like half a page to him. And yeah, this page is very brown. I don't know, I don't really like it. I super like this part here. But I think it's because the girl is like in craft and looks kind of weird. Plus this paper strip, I think it's a little bit too much brown. It's very dull, and that's maybe why I don't want it, or maybe I don't like it. But yeah. So I don't know, I get very nostalgic looking back on my own pages, because I mean I don't flip through them all the time, so looking at them makes it feel very nostalgic. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, getting a little bit emotional here. So I tried to do the watercolor swatches on a craft paper. I feel like it doesn't look as nice as on white paper, because it's a little bit more dulled down and you don't get the vibrancy and the softness of the colors. It kind of looks a little bit muddy, so I'm not sure. It's pretty much always the same, right? It's always the same. It's just the date, then the bubbly text, and then usually I'll try and like on one spread I'll try to do like maybe one writing or one text that is just this way, so it's not horizontal but vertical, because it shifts your gaze a little bit around and then it makes things a little bit more interesting, I think. So that's what I like doing. Check out these guns. I started working out and I felt like for the first time in my life I had actually a tiny bit of muscle, and it was so hard to get them, so I kind of felt like I understood why people take shirtless pics. It's just when you work hard for them you kind of want to show them off, although yeah, so I was just writing about how proud I am to finally have some muscles. Yeah, I super like this page. I feel like these colors here, right here, that's so cute. Just oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. And a lot of my writing is like BTS lyrics, and a lot of it is either lyrics or just thoughts and of course feelings and all that. On this day, I think I just had nothing to write about, absolutely nothing. So I just wrote down my currently on replay list. So from time to time, I do like to write down the music I'm listening to or the playlist that I play while journaling. I feel like it does give a certain, or it adds a certain vibe to your journals and makes it a little bit more aesthetic. Not sure, but yeah, I did write down a lot of songs I have on here. Pretty much like a lot of it is BTS. A lot of it is BTS, but also a lot of it is Gentle Bones. Super love his voice, so check that out. Yeah, I had a life with Ty. I don't know. I kind of want to, I don't know. This is embarrassing. I wrote down my workout. I started working out and just trying to be more consistent in me working out, so I just wrote down which exercises I do. I don't know why I do not like this part of the color swatch. I feel like this one looks a lot better, but this something in here turned very muddy, and maybe it's the colors are a little bit too bright. I also don't really like the colors in this picture. This picture looks super nice, but it's a little bit too saturated for my taste, or at least for my current style of journaling. I feel like it's a tiny bit too saturated, so if I were to do it again. But I think I got this one sent to me by Ty, or maybe I printed it out myself. I don't remember, but yeah. The colors are a little bit saturated, so that's why I try to do also the swatches a little bit more saturated. I do try to like kind of coordinate the colors in the watercolors to the pictures that I'm using. Doesn't always work out, but yeah. I found some old Happy Mail stuff that I received by Anna, so I wanted to use them, and I do really like it. It's super cute. The colors are so cute. Love this picture of Te. Yeah, also started doing like tiny text message bubbles. So when I text my friends and all that, I do like to write down text messages I've been getting, because it's a nice way to remember them. Yeah. Oh, I really like this page. I started talking again to a friend that I haven't had contact with in a very long time, and it was just really nice to talk and to reconnect, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things, so I was super happy with that. And I super love how this watch turned out. It just looks as if it was a stamp or something, or as if it was like a rub-on sticker. Just very, very nice. Really like this part. And this is a picture I actually took in China, so that's also something I've been doing. I've been trying to do, just add more of my personal pictures in here, because a lot of the pictures are BTS. I think I've mentioned that before, but a lot of my pictures are from BTS. Not that it really bothers me, because I love them, but I do feel like a little bit more of my personal pictures would be nice, just because it is my journal, so why not, right? Honestly, I don't really like this spread. But a lot of people loved it on Instagram, and I don't understand why. I just feel like it's unbalanced. I feel like there's way too much writing on here. And I don't know, something is very off in my eyes. But I just had a lot of writing to do, so I wanted to write that down. And while I was writing, I didn't really care about the decoration part, I guess, which is why it's unbalanced, because I didn't care too much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it. It's okay, but whatever. But I do really like this page. It's just kind of simple. The pictures are kind of just simple stuff. Not a lot going on. Oh, I super like this page. Super like it. Just pictures are super soft. I like that. I found some old tea dye paper that I still had in my stash, so I'm like just slowly using them. I kind of don't want to use them up because I'm too lazy to dye more. It does take time, and I'm just too lazy to do it, so I'm kind of trying to slowly use them up but not going overboard. This is also a page I really like a lot. It's one, I think it's one where I did it without speeding up the process on YouTube. I did film it. But yeah. I found out that seasonal depression, I was talking to a friend, and he said that, first of all, seasonal depression can be in your genes. So when your parents have seasonal depression, most likely you'll have it as well. And he also said it could be connected to events that happen in a season. It just made a lot of sense, because winter is like not a good time for me, so it's very interesting to talk about that. I really like this page, and I'm just, for this thing here, I just wrote Namjoon's speech at the oh my gosh, what was it? But yeah, I just wrote down his speech. I'm pretty sure if you like BTS, you have heard of this speech, and it just was so inspiring, and I really like it. Just what he says, it really touched me. So I wrote that down. And yeah, what else? Oh, I passed my driving exam actually on that day. I was so glad, because I was super nervous. I did not expect to pass it. I felt like I did a few mistakes, but the mistakes, he asked me how I felt I was doing. I was like, I could have done better. I know I did and I listed like my mistakes, and I told him why I made the mistakes, and I think he saw it as, okay, she knows she messed up, but at least she's not like, no, I did everything right. So I passed my exam. I was super glad, because I was so nervous. I almost pissed myself. It was really bad. Super nervous. Really like this page. It is so soft, and just so soft. I like it so much. It's actually quite cluttered. Usually I try to leave like a, I keep forgetting that my camera cuts at 14 minutes, so I keep rambling. I don't know where I stopped, but I was saying that I really enjoyed this page, and that for this page I had a lot of writing going on, and I just didn't want to paste like a huge picture down, so that's why I did this collage thing, and I just wrote for the whole page. I just rambled. And so for the last page, I'm sorry, I don't really want to show it. It's kind of like a letter to a friend. So I used 2 whole pages, like a full spread, where I just wrote a letter to a friend that I would never send. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't show that, it is private. Then for this page I drew one girl. I don't know, I don't even know, she looked cute. I saw like Instagram picture with a girl and she looked super cute, like just so cute. So I drew her, and she looks kind of foxy. Cute, but I don't know. Kind of, I don't know. Cute, but I just not sure about it. Then for this one, just trying to use up pictures. Pretty much just trying to use up pictures I have in my stash. And yeah. Now this page, I'm not sure what to feel about it. It is very cluttered, very colorful, and the colors are very bright and vibrant, and I usually try to stick to more softer tones because it makes me more chill and calm and all that. But I do like it a lot because I mean it has Taehyung. What else can I say, right? Just I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, what was that about? Ah, okay. No, I was wondering what I was writing about with the shout out. It's just about I'm kind of like a closed off person, to be honest. I'm someone who is not very open in the beginning, and it does take time for me to open up to people. And I'm just so thankful for friends that keep reaching out to me, that keep texting me, and until a point where I feel like, okay, I know that I'm not annoying them, and I know that they like me, I guess. So around that time I'll open up and we'll just get closer. So I felt like I think on that day I was just very thankful for people who just continuously reached out to me to the point where I felt comfortable enough to open up to them. So yeah, that was that. I was kind of confused. I really like this page, so I used just some I had a lot of writing to do on that day and it was super private, so I just used like this huge piece of tea-dyed paper, used some washi tape, so when you flip it up I have writing on the back of the tea-dyed paper and then also of the craft paper directly, so it just adds a lot of space for me to write. And yeah, then for this is so cute, right? This is just a screenshot from like Animal Crossing, and it says, but I'm kind of shy, I'm afraid of falling in love and getting hurt. And I felt like that was so relatable, so relatable. I just had to print it out and just write about that. And yeah, I was writing about, do you guys know when sometimes you see like candid pics of yourself and it's just you looking at someone and they're like, oh damn, I really did catch feelings, huh? Because it's just, you can literally see the look in your own eyes and like, man, I did not realize I looked at that person that way. So that was kind of, I guess, embarrassing and fun to see, so I wrote about that. I do like this page actually. It's a little bit busy, I think. There's a lot of text and yeah, it's kind of busy actually. Not sure what I think about that. This is super unbalanced. This page is so unbalanced. I don't understand what's going on. It's so unbalanced. Just all over the place. I don't understand it. Yeah. More text messages that I don't know. I really love this page. It is so beautiful. I always feel so bad when I say stuff like that, but I do think it's so beautiful. This is like the peak aesthetic that I would like to achieve at all times. Really like the layering thing that I did here. Just the pictures, the writings that I did, and yeah, a lot of the things are like just late night thoughts when I lay in bed, and then things would come up and pop up in my mind. Things like, why don't you be you and I'll be me, and maybe along the way we'll find us. And when I think of stuff like that, where I feel like, oh, that sounds deep, I'll use my phone and quickly write them down, and then the next day when I want to sit down to journal, I do have the thoughts, and I can just take my time and write them down. So that's what I like to do. Oh man, I really like this page. Really do enjoy this spread. For this one, I actually don't. I mean, I do like the spread itself. It's just, I know that back in these days when I wrote about this, I wasn't really feeling very good. I felt super tired. I was kind of pissed. So, you know, when you journal about something and there's just the feeling attached to the spread, so it makes me feel the way that I felt when I wrote about it. Like the annoyance is still with the page. This page I really like a lot, actually. I know that I got sent this picture by Ty, so I like it a lot. I know that I got sent this by Ty, but yeah, I do really like it. Guys, man, like, Mono is such a bomb album. It's so good, so unbelievably, it's literal art. I love it so much. So I wrote about that, and my favorite song is actually Oh Good. My favorite song. They are all exceptionally good, but A Good just, it touches my heart in a way that rarely a song really does. It really just, my heart is, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I wrote about that. Just super love it. I even printed out the lyrics. I did shorten it on a lot of parts, like when the chorus or when the bridge gets repetitive, I'll just shorten it down, because I just wanted like a lot of the different phrases, but I wanted it to fit onto one page. And that's what I did. I added like this vellum thing. It doesn't really do anything except try and be wannabe aesthetic. And I also used one of the mild liners to highlight my favorite phrases out of the what's it called? Out of the lyrics that really spoke to me. So I don't know, this song is just, it holds such a special place in my heart. If you haven't heard of the song, I'll link it down below. So yeah, do check it out, it's beautiful. Let's see, what was here? Yeah, I had movie nights with my friends. We're doing like a Marvel marathon, and on that day we watched Guardians of the Galaxy. And honestly speaking, Guardians of the Galaxy might be like my favorite movies, because it's just, they're so fun, so much fun, super nice to watch with your friends, because everyone has a good time. The humor is awesome. The songs are absolutely bomb. I do have the playlist from the movies on my Spotify, and I do listen to it a lot. It's a good movie. It's great. I love it. I love watching it with my friends. Just those kinds of movies are so fun to watch with friends. So yeah, on this day I went to Any Market, which is like a kind of convention thing. It's not really a convention, it's just where artists sell their stuff, like they have their own booths and stuff. And Hibatan, which is an artist on Instagram, I think most of you know her because her art is absolutely fantastic. And she posted on her stories that she would be there and she would have a booth. So I was like, I gotta go. So I bought a print from her, and then I found another artist, and she had like this super cute Pokemon stickers. So I bought like a pack. It had 4 stickers in it, I think. 4 stickers, and they were like the star stickers. And my favorite star is actually Bulbasaur. I absolutely love him. He's just such a good boy. I love Bulbasaur so much. Absolutely love him. So yeah, just that was that. Then on this day, yeah, did not feel too well, and I just added this paper. Can you hear how it crinkles? Sounds so nice, right? So I used that. This is actually like the packaging paper I use for my sticker orders. But I just super liked it, so I added it into here. That was late night doodling. But they turned out so funny that I thought I'd like to include them in my journal. I really like this page as well. I really like the girl that I drew here. She looks very soft. Just everything in here. I mean, this page is like super cluttered, right? You can see just tons of writing. There's no space to breathe. But for this page, really like it. We rewatched Fantastic Beasts, and I forgot the whole movie. I've seen it I don't remember when it came out, but we did see it, or we did watch it the year when it came out, but I completely forgot everything. Then we rewatched it and I remember why I forgot it. It wasn't really forgetting, it was more rather like suppressing the memories, because the movie is absolutely heartbreaking. Like, why would you do that? But okay. Yeah, no. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I just realized that I can't show you guys the last page. It has... I was meeting up with a friend for a coffee date and we talked a lot. We just covered a lot of different topics and all that, and a lot of it is very, very private, and so I don't want to share that. I hope you guys understand, and I'm sorry, but yes. So that is basically the flip through. Yeah, the last page I can't show, so. But this is a journal, and it is so dear to me, this journal. It is so dear to me. Absolutely love it. I was super repetitive in this journal, and I feel like most of the pages, they kind of look the same actually. It's just always the same picture placement and the same tip-ins, but I think more than anything it's the writing that makes a journal special rather than the decorating part. It's the writing that makes it dear to me. So I do really like this journal. I'm super happy with the style that I'm currently in. But yeah, we'll see how I continue to change, because have I ever been consistent? No, never. With that being said, hope you guys liked this video. I know it's been very long. Yeah, to not make it any longer, I do hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys had a good time watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. It does mean so much to me. So hope you stay warm, hope you don't get sick, and yeah, thank you guys so much. So stay well, stay creative, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Bye.